I wouldn't eat the fish here. I mean, you could. Depends how much of the... You know, they've got toilets going straight into the fish pens. They look like healthy fish, but you know what they say? Oh, they raise the fish on the Mekong Delta. How the people's toilets go straight into the fish pens. It's true.
My grandma hometown, they did the same.
Yeah.
You know, when I was a kid, and then I pulled straight in the water, the lake, and then the fish like. And then
Hey, buddy. Sit down. I'm live streaming this. My wife's talking about it. How come these are warm?
Sorry. They just have that.
Warm beer and poo talk.
Nice.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Some old guy just got up. Big night out fishing on the seas.
Yeah. Just come here and sleep. Well. Look nice.
Smile. Hey, Starfaders, what up, brother?
Oh, you did a live stream now?
Yeah, you sit over here if you want. If you don't want to be in it, sit over this side.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we've just arrived at our next stay for a couple of nights
Homestay.
on our little 7-10 day adventure. We've got one of those little huts over in the background on the water. It looked super impressive on the internet. We sort of rocked up here and we were like, oh, do we really want to stay 2 nights? But we will. It's just, yeah, the water looked really clear. But I'm telling you, you can't swim in this water. It's got toilets going straight into it.
Yeah, that's true.
If there's a few more people that drop into this live stream, I'll get up and do a little walk around just from where we're having lunch. We've got to wait while they clean our room, apparently.
Yeah.
So I think this is like accommodation for the Instagram travellers, hence why my wife chose it, because she wants to get some nice photos. It's booked out pretty regularly. It was pretty hard to get a room here, but we got one, so we got it for 2 nights.
They're all booked out.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not really interesting.
But it's nice to get away from all the, even down on the South Island. Like, we won't even have to get in a taxi or anything here. We can just hang out, walk around.
I think the Camia, the resort we stay is the best one.
Yeah, I know. It was beautiful there.
Yeah, so relaxing.
If you ever want to go to a beautiful resort, and especially now with the way prices are so cheap,
Yeah.
Camia Resort's very nice.
This is the half price. Or normal.
Sort of regret leaving now. What's happening, Starfaders? You're the only one watching. Oh. We're just kicking back in this fishing village. As you
How
can
cannot bring me the instant noodle? They say wrap noodles, but I think like the wrap mixed with an instant noodle.
Oh, it'd be disappointing, wouldn't it?
I hope it's like the rice noodle or something, rice noodle.
I don't think they'd
Egg
mess around with
noodles.
instant noodles up here. They'd have the proper ones. But you never know.
Maybe. It's cost 100.
Yeah, I know.
So what? Let's try.
Hey, David! David's in the house from Australia. He just said hello to you, babe.
Hello.
Hello, David.
Hello. Do you know who? Have
No,
you met him?
you were stuck in Ho Chi Minh City when he was here. We have this conversation every live stream.
Sorry.
Oh look, here comes lunch.
Yeah.
While we wait for our room to be clean. This is like a little fish farm restaurant. I'll show you the fish in a bit. There's some real big ones. I think they're like cobia.
Yeah, because they eat really good food.
Yeah, they eat the really fresh food out of the toilet. Ciao, Em. Come on, yeah.
Họ lấy chén.
Oh,
Rồi sao?
we have the instant noodles. Nah, I'm fine.
Cho chị miếng ớt sắc nữa nè. Dạ. Rồi, cảm ơn.
Andrew Chi, how you going there, brother? Not sure how well this live stream will work. I'm right up on the eastern side of the island. We will see.
We will see.
David's disappeared.
I knew it.
They're instant noodles, aren't they?
And I just feel wrap meat. It's got 100.
Well, I'll tell you one thing, it's extremely quiet up here. You can hear the sound of a boat motor. You hear the cicadas up in the mountains and a bit of chatter over in the restaurant. And just the water crashing up against the boats, and that's about it. I'll show you the fish in a minute, Dave. The ones swimming around in the nets in front. They're huge. They're probably 2 feet size fish. I'm just having a tiger for you. Dun dun. Awesome. Watch it on the TV. What is it in Australia? 5:45 now, nearly 6 p.m. If you're still on daylight savings. We have to go back to Ho Chi Minh City next week.
Yep.
Probably have a nervous breakdown. I can't handle it the same way I used to. Just all the ambulances constantly blaring their sirens.
Cảm ơn. Yeah.
Thank you.
Chili. In it?
No, you're not in it. I can put you don't want to be live streamed eating your instant noodles. I'll just do a quick little walk around of the fish pens. Oh. There's the ocean anyway. This is the east coast, so we won't be seeing any sunset here. We have to get up at about 5:30 for the sunrise. Just in one of these little shacks on the water, eating on the floor. Don't even have chairs. That's alright. And here's their fish pens. Some big fish in here. of these monsters. See if I can get in a bit closer. There's one. So they're all over a foot. There's some in there that'd be 2 feet. I don't know if they're a cobia. They look like cobia. Or kingfish. There's quite a few of these pens here. They're fenced off of the nets into like 3 by 3 metre squares. I just got to watch where I walk here because some of these planks aren't the best. I had to walk 100 metres along this boardwalk with no railings. Some of them were like flexing hardcore. Anyway, yeah, I'd just be a bit concerned about eating the fish here, knowing that they're all eating what's coming out of the toilet. One of these had all the baby ones in it. Must be this one. Seen them before. There's some big ones. Oh, look at these guys. Nice spot to drop a fishing line into. Yeah, so we're about 150 metres out on the water. You can see that little walkway through the door there. That's what we had to walk out on. Plus I had my backpack on, so that was another 15 kilos. I was a bit worried there. Yeah, quiet lunch, few tigers. We'll go check into our accommodation in a bit and just chill out, I think. I know, I'll get a noodle off the missus and throw it in the water. Hey babe, can I feed these fish? You get a piece of meat? No, I just want to get them to jump out of the water. That's alright, I'll just throw them a noodle. They'll eat anything. If they don't eat these, then you should be worried. Let's see. Here we go. Here's the big boy's pen. Everyone ready? Get your noodles. Holy shit, there's hundreds of them in there. That's crazy. I didn't think there was that many in there. Come look at this, Knock. Come have a look at this. When I saw just a tiny bit of noodles in the water.
From this one, first this.
Come have a look. You see him? Come over here. Get your noodles. Ah, they didn't do anything. One guy come along and ate them all. There they go.
So big fish.
Quite impressive. So that's a fish farm. At least I can show you something interesting. An authentic Vietnamese fish farm on the water. And that's the east, looking over towards Australia. Not quite, but if you have a look on the map where Phu Quoc is, it's sort of down in the Gulf of Cambodia. So you look at it and you wouldn't even think it's part of Vietnam, but it is. Oh yeah. If you're finished and it's 2, that means we got to do the dreaded walk back along the plank. The plank of death.
Well. What you came to do?
It's not always like this, Dave. My life's chaos. It is nice to get a week away though from normality, especially after 2 weeks in Ho Chi Minh. And I think when we leave here, we have to go back to Ho Chi Minh for at least another week to 10 days. So I might do a side trip to Vung Tau.
Yeah.
Because I can't. Ho Chi Minh does my head in. I have like a 3-day threshold for Ho Chi Minh now. You got to throw them a noodle. There's still a bit on your plate. Just chuck it all in.
Just some veggies, okay?
Yeah.
Veggie.
Ned Kelly's. Yeah, back to the honking and sirens and the fumes. Not my cup of tea. Are they jumping out? Just throw the whole plate in, babe. Make them go crazy. Huh?
Was the people happy with that or not?
I don't know. What do they care? Yeah, just throw some noodles in. That was an onion.
I just do go up, see? Still have Khói on it.
These guys are tanks. All in there, would you? They'd all start attacking you. Alright guys, I'm going to put this down and maybe back a bit later on. Oh, we'll see how it goes. I didn't do anything after my other live stream the other day because we were too busy just enjoying it.
Yeah.
Relaxing. I'll catch you later guys, take care, eh? See yous next time. David, Andrew, and who else? Whoever else is watching. See yous.